Hey guys, James from SIKKY Manufacturing. I have in front of me today a standard T56 that came out of a Pontiac GTO. Same thing that would be in a Chevy Camaro. We're actually going to be doing a step-by-step install guide on eliminating the CAGS and the reverse lockout. So it's basically a little kit we put together to make that elimination easy. Not only does it give you clearance for swapping when you're putting this T56 into all kinds of different chassis, it pretty much eliminates this useless CAGS, or computer-aided gear selection, which basically is a emissions, low fuel consumption kind of feature that a lot of manufacturers have put in their transmissions, where if you go from first, it kind of almost forces you to go to fourth. I mean, you can still go to second instead of going to fourth, but it allows you to just save fuel, keep the RPMs low. Really not needed. I mean, especially if you're swapping a car, you know, something you're making to be a performance vehicle. It's really useless, and it does stick out quite a bit and contacts a lot of different tunnels that are out there. So this kit basically eliminates this and this solenoid. Small weight savings, but the main benefit is, you know, you don't have the extra obstruction in the transmission tunnel from these items, and it just makes the transmission shift a little better. So we're going to show you the install on slapping this in here. It's pretty simple, and it's well worth the time investment. Computer-aided gear selection. Alright, so first step, I'm going to get this reverse lockout solenoid out of the way. And we're going to clean that hole up. Alright, so for a little extra insurance and to make sure there's no leaks, we're going to take a little RTV silicone here and just lightly spread just a thin layer on the inside of this hole, just to take up any slight scratches or imperfections, just to make sure nothing trans fluid wise gets out. Then we're going to take the plug provided in the SIKKY kit and line it up nice and flat and start to get it in. Alright, so it looks pretty good. You just want to tap it till it gets to the end of that bevel that's on the inside of the hole. So it's not going to end up flush, it's going to be a little bit sunk in. Just make sure it's flat and even all the way around. But it should look like that when it's done. So next we're going to move on to removing the CAGS, or skip shift, whatever you want to call it. What she looks like. Probably weighs about a quarter pound. Alright, so now you're going to take the plug and the O-ring provided in the SIKKY kit and install it where the CAGS unit once was. Just thread it in finger tight. Doesn't take a lot of torque on this. We're just really crushing the O-ring slightly, but it'll tighten up when it hits metal on metal, and a couple light taps. So there's not really much pressure or anything in here, so it's just to keep the oil from dripping out and not making a mess all over the bottom of your car. So that's a wrap on the step-by-step for installing our CAGS and reverse lockout elimination kit. Real easy install, take you less than 10 minutes. Basic stuff. So I hope you enjoyed. If you got any questions or would like to get one of these purchased, go to sikky.com or get in touch with one of our knowledgeable sales reps today.